Ahead and introduce you. So my name is Lacey Sellers. I am the Education Abroad Advisor for Arts and Sciences, and we have Jean-Luc Robin, the
Hello.
professor for the UA in France program. And we'll go ahead and get started.
Is there someone actually?
Oh, there is. We have one student in here.
Okay. Hey, Kelsey. Oh, she's muted. Okay.
Yeah.
So let me pull up my.
Hello. Sorry.
Hi, Kelsey. Yes, you're interested in UA in France?
Yes, I am.
Are you taking French right now?
I am not.
Have you ever taken French?
I have not.
Okay, because the program is for students who have cleared 1 or 2 French 1 or 2.
Okay. All right. I was not aware of that. I'm sorry.
Yeah. I have taken students in 1 or 2 in the past, but they were very motivated students, or the spouses of our graduate students. They want to work together.
Okay. So, I mean, like if I were to take it like later on while I'm here at UA, like this is something that could be a possibility for me?
Of course, yes.
Okay. All right. Well,
you should start French 101 next fall if you want to go the following summer.
Okay. If y'all don't mind, I'll just like hang on here and like watch the presentation if that's okay.
Sure.
Thanks.
I can give you a description of what it is until someone else arrives.
Okay.
So it's a 5-week program. It's going to be from June the 20th to July the 25th. We stay 1 week in Paris. It's a long excursion during which we visit all the possible places, and we go out at night in opera, at the Moulin Rouge or things like that. It's quite intense. It's very nice. And during that week, we are all together in a hotel, and this for this program, it's going to be with AC because Paris could be very hot. Then we move to a city on the Loire River, and we stay 4 weeks in Tours. And during that, these 4 weeks, students take classes at the Institut de Touraine. And yeah, it's during that time, students stay with French families. So it's a complete immersion. And you take the equivalent of 6 UA credits. And this would be UA class. So no problem to transfer them.
Okay. Thank you.
You're very welcome. Any question?
No, that was good. Thank you.
All right. Okay. I forgot that I don't wear masks for Zoom. Should have shaved.
Right. Jean-Luc, if you want to go ahead and go through your whole entire presentation,
Yes.
we're actually going to record it, and that way we can post it later.
I don't have a text prepared actually. I can follow my flyer. I have a short.
Yeah, that'd be great.
All right. All right. Well, I expected questions mostly, so. All right. So the UA in France program, that's the Language and Culture program, is from June the 20th to July the 25th. That's summer 2 of 2021. So here is a general description of the program. It's the 46th summer program that we are conducting. The program begins with a week-long excursion in Paris and Versailles, visiting major historical and cultural sites, followed by 4 weeks of concentrated study at the Institut Touraine in the city of Tours. while living with a French family. There will also be other excursions, including a day trip to seaside locations at Le Mont Saint-Michel and Saint-Malo, with the possibility of visiting many of the famous Châteaux de Touraine. In every location, participants will be immersed in French language and culture, resulting in an optimal learning experience. Every student will earn 6 UA hours of credit, and credit is available from French 201 to French 680. And that can help any participant satisfy requirements for the major, for the French major, for the French minor, or for French or for foreign language proficiency. So there are two parts of the trip. The first part is 1 week in Paris, and it includes, we stay in a hotel where you will have breakfast. It is included in the cost. You will have a transportation pass, museum pass, all paid by the program. We will visit major art museums, some with guided tours, such as the Musée du Louvre, Musée d'Orsay, Centre Pompidou. There will be a tour of Versailles. We will rent bikes for exploring extensive gardens. We will visit Marie Antoinette's Fantasy Hamlet and the Trianon Palace. Well, both Trianon castles. We are going to visit, well, Notre-Dame de Paris, I don't know, but the Musée Rodin, Napoleon's Tomb, the Arc de Triomphe, Montmartre, Place de la Concorde, Basilique Cathédrale de Saint-Denis, the Tour Eiffel. We will take a boat ride on the Seine, etc. And we will attend performances depending upon availability of opera, ballet, play, musical, concerts, and the Moulin Rouge. So that's a full week in Paris, an intense week. And the second part of the trip is the tour part. We are moving to Tours. It's on the banks of the Loire River. We will arrive in Tours from Paris on June the 27th. That's a Sunday. The participants are immediately welcomed by the French host family, and you will take all your meals with your family except for weekday lunches and Saturday excursions. There will be classes from June the 28th, that's Monday, to July the 23rd, that's Friday, every weekday. There will be a cooking mini workshop and a wine degustation, and that's all included in the program. There will be a day-long seaside excursion to Le Mont Saint-Michel and Saint-Malo, also paid by the program. During the stay in tour, there will be other excursions on weekdays or on weekends. Some of them are optional. Some of them will be covered with program funds. It depends on the exchange rate. We will attend performances, art exhibitions, cinema, whatever is available. Usually there is a dance festival in Tours, but it may not be at the time when we are here. There will be at least one banquet, a gourmet banquet. And we will leave Tours on the Sunday morning of July the 25th to Paris Airport, Charles de Gaulle Airport. The budget is still in preparation. Last year for the 2020 program, which was canceled, the cost was $6,075. But the dollar was much stronger, I believe. So we'll see. And I am the program director. My name is Jean-Luc Robin. My email address is jlr@ua.edu. I have a profile profile page on the Modern Language and Classics website. I have office hours remotely, and there is on my website a link to book an appointment with me. All right. Oh, and this will be the fourth time I'm directing the program. I've directed it in 2013, 2016, 2018, and I was the director for in 2020, the cancelled program. All right. Was that not too long? Is that okay?
That was perfect. Thank you.
Brian is gone. All right. Nobody else in the room?
Yeah, I just had one question.
Oh, go ahead, Kelsey.
With the faculty led, is that technically, does that mean like you would be like our teacher for those courses?
I will be partly your teacher, but you will actually be mainly taught by the trained teachers of the Institut Touraine.
Okay.
You will sign up for two UA courses, for instance, civilization and conversation, and you will take the main course of the Institut Touraine according to your level. You will go through a placement test, and you will take any option that matches your UA choice. For instance, you will have some civilization workshops or phonetics workshops while at the Institut Touraine. So, and anything that you need that is not taught at the Institut Touraine will be taught by me in the afternoon, usually. So that's what you get at the Institut Touraine matches what we do in UA courses on campus.
Okay.
That makes sense?
Yeah, it does. Well, thank you guys so much. I will definitely look into it. And like you said, I need to get involved in French. So I will also look into those courses here at UA first. So
Yeah, you can look into doing them also in the spring.
okay.
If you really want to go next summer.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Sounds good. Well, thank you guys so much.
Very welcome, Kelsey. Hope to see you next year. Anything else that I should do? Should I expand on something? Let's see. Well, everything is recorded here?
Yeah, that was perfect.
All right. I don't want to be too long.
No, you're good.
Still 19 minutes. What could I say? All right. I'm looking for, oh man, my computer is a mess. I'm looking for the comments from the last programs that may be helpful. No. There were some very good comments. Okay. Yeah, surveys.
Is there free time built into the program?
Excellent question. In Paris, not much. The reason is that we are busy all the time, and but there is at least one evening on top of the first evening in Paris when students go to sleep very early. They have the Saturday night off when we come back from Versailles. And that's about it. And some moments, some half days, but it's difficult. So yes, free time. What else? Things that as I mentioned already, we are going to a new hotel, it's a 3-star hotel, and it's going to be with AC. And that's very important because Paris could be hot in summer. Hey, Sarah. You don't
She's
have a microphone.
advisor.
Oh, she's an advisor. Okay.
Mhm.
All right. So I'm going on with my, yeah. I'm looking at the comments from the two last programs. So I heard that I was nicknamed America's Dad. That was, the comment was his knowledge and positive attitude was intoxicating, and it translated to everyone in the group. We nicknamed him America's Dad. But the things that the students mention very often is that they had the time of their life, that they wished they had known that they would spend a lot because they have so much fun. That they wish they had known that they didn't want to go back home. So these are the kind of comments we have had. Let's see. Oh, they wish they had known the course schedule before going abroad, and so that's important. I already had a question about that. It's 4 weeks of intense courses. It's 21 hours a week at the Institut Touraine. And there is some homework, but always enough time for students to go at their favorite place on the bank of the Loire River, the Guinguette. It's an open restaurant, bar, dancing. It's very nice. So time to have fun is included. What else? Oh, students wished they had known that they could stay, arrive earlier and stay later. That's something I suggest all the time, but sometimes they don't realize until they have so much fun in France. And what else? Yeah, that would be my suggestion for students to take advantage of being in Europe, to do things before the program starts and after the program starts, because during the program, I don't want students to travel abroad, I mean, out of France. I cannot help if anything's happened while you're in London or in Iceland or in Ukraine. So, all right. You have a question, Lacey? I like the question about the free time. That's important. What else?
Are there any extra costs associated with the program that you would tell students about?
Yes, they need to pay for their ticket, their plane ticket. It's not included. So that's why I'm suggesting to perhaps arrive earlier and stay longer, because the dates of the program are not necessarily the dates at which students will find the best prices for flying. And they need to go to Charles de Gaulle, unless of course they arrive earlier. And so that's the main airport, but there are other options. Other costs are, there's no tuition cost, no books to purchase, everything is included. What they need to think of is money to pay for their lunches while in tour, and for all their meals in Paris except for breakfast, and the couple of meals that I will be able to pay, hopefully with the program funds. Usually I feed students on the first day because they're lost and don't know what to do in that foreign city. Yeah, good question, and that's about it. They need to think of having some pocket money to go out. Paris is much more expensive than Tours, so it's probably the place where they will spend more. And yeah, that's about it.
Do you plan to pivot online if things with COVID happen and the program is canceled to go abroad?
Good question. I don't think I will do that. No, it's in presence that it is interesting. So I haven't noticed an interest last year actually. I don't know about other programs, but these students, they don't want to take courses online. They want to go physically in France. Yeah, good question. What else?
Do you plan to have any other informational meetings before?
Yes, good question. We usually have one meeting in the fall, and that's an informational meeting. So once I start to advertise the program directly to French classes, so I would say November meeting. Yeah, November is the only option actually, because students will be gone after. And then there are 2 orientation meetings in the spring. So yeah, good thing. What else? What to bring in France? So it's usually very hot, especially in June, July. Well, that's been the case in the last years. So bring summer clothes, basically, but thinking that French people do not wear shorts. It's not Germany. So yeah, you need to dress up a little bit. So a t-shirt is fine, but pairs of jeans are great. And layers so that you can, put the same t-shirt twice, but you just change the pants from the day to another. I would suggest not to bring gigantic suitcases because rooms in Paris hotels are very tiny and they're going to be shared by 2 or 3 participants. So if you bring your gigantic suitcase, it's not going to fit in the room, I'm afraid. And what else? What to bring? I don't know. You don't need books. You need a phone. Your smartphone is, and that's about it, basically. The homework could be done on the phone. Oh, maybe computers for the Institut Touraine. Yeah, a laptop. Laptop is a good thing. Yep. And what else? Let's see.
Is there any work that the students would be completing prior or after the program begins or ends, or is it all on the program?
It's all during the program, except for students who, for instance, graduate students who are doing a thesis or PhD in literature. They will take the literature courses and they will have readings, of course. And most of the readings cannot be completed during the program. It's so intense. So they may have to start reading before the program and continue reading after. But besides that, for the main students, no. Nothing to do before, nothing to do after. Just fill up the surveys.
And how will they be graded?
Oh, that's a very good question. The French system is on 20 points. So the average is 10 out of 20 points, which is a 50%. So that's a little bit scary for American students. But I'm a UA professor and I'm accustomed to grade students with the ABC system. And I will convert all the French grades into our system. And grades are usually good or very, very good. Students do a very good job at the Institut Touraine. So I don't think I have ever had someone with a B. So that would be bad. So they earn very good grades. They work a lot, and it's always very positive. That's for the grades. Again, these are UA courses, so no problem. Oh, I am the undergraduate advisor, so I can help participants select the right courses for their minor, major, dual major, double major, triple major, or whatever. So not a problem. Okay.
That's all the questions I have, unless you
Okay.
have anything else.
Yeah, I can check my PowerPoint and so on. Let's see. Oh, about the accent and the French that is spoken in Tours. It's very neutral, so it's basically the best place, the best area in France to learn French without an accent. People do not speak too fast, contrarily to Southerners, for instance. And the French is quite correct. Plus, it's a very lively place. People are very nice. Even people asking for money in the street are polite and would say, well, thank you, have a good day, even if you don't give them anything. So it's a very nice place. It's very safe. Everything in Tours is in the old historic district. The places to have fun are just a few steps away from the Institut Touraine. And of course, that's part of the stay to have fun. And the city is from basically the Middle Age. So you will find buildings from the Middle Age, the Renaissance. It was a brilliant city during the Renaissance. And parts of the city have been destroyed during the last war. So you will find old Renaissance building next to brand new buildings. Voilà, that's Tours, and it's very nice. And we love the Institut Touraine and the people there. All right.
All right. Well, thank you so much. And
You're welcome.
I will go ahead